that mix-up. I apologize.
Oh, it's okay. I mean, you know what? We're happy to have you. And, I said before to some people that said, I didn't know it. And listen, a smile-a-thon is where there's grace and there's gratitude and there's certainly humility. And I just want to say thank you for being here. And I'm going to do you a favor because you are such an awesome person. We're going to do a 15-minute record this week and we will just replace this, but this is going to be your opportunity to at least reach people in the live. Is that cool?
Awesome. Awesome. Well, thank you so, so much. I
Oh,
was
and by
really
the way, I just want to
excited
let you
to
know
join in.
this is my shirt and I'm serious.
Okay, I love it.
It's all
Well,
you.
this has been so fun. And I want to just say I'm really glad that there was a little mix up because Dr. Stan was super motivating. And I just want to, it's a little off script, but I just want to share a little story that I just watched on a TED Talk. And it kind of ties into what his message is all about, too. And a gentleman was telling a story about his friend who has a daughter, and the daughter is a drug addict. And he really wanted to be part of her life and help her. But every time they would come together, it went south. They couldn't. She took things the wrong way. He said things not quite right. Anyway, he really, really was focusing on trying to have a connection and relationship. So he just thought of this idea that he would just text her and he would say, "What made you smile today?" And he did it at the same time every day. I think it was like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. "Hi, honey, it's Dad. What made you smile today?" And at first she's like, "Oh, you're sending me money for my next whatever?" And he goes, "No, no, no. We've been down that road. You know, we have boundaries, but I'm just checking in. I just want to know what made you smile today." And he said, he kept doing it every day, every day, every day. And finally, about the 6 week mark, he texted her. I get teary-eyed. He texted her and he said, "Hi, honey, it's Dad. What made you smile today?" And she wrote back, "Well, Dad, if you really want to know, it was that I knew you were going to text me today at 5 o'clock." And that instantly changed their whole dynamic. She knew he was sincere, wanted a relationship, and she reached out back. And 2 months later, she was off drugs. So it's a smile can be in the form of a word, it can be in the form of a feeling, it can be a position on your face. And what it does is it helps to connect and break through to people. It's, I think somebody else already said it too. A smile is the universal sign for happiness. And don't we all want more happiness in our lives? Don't you just love it when you go out for a walk and you see somebody and they're just charging along and it's whatever time it is and they have this big smile on their face and they come up and say, "Hey, hi, how are you doing?" Don't you just think that person has it going? So, anyway, I just wanted to share that story and it just moved me so much. So, back to my script. I am a dental hygienist, so smile is pretty cool for me, right? For 40 years, I was a dental hygienist, and I can tell you how impactful it is to help people create a healthy, beautiful smile. I have witnessed firsthand people coming in not liking to smile, covering up their mouths, embarrassed to smile, sitting small, constricted, arms crossed. And when you sit down with those people and you smile with them, you talk with them, you relate with them, you get their story, you help them, you create a plan, you get them motivated, they follow through. It's life-changing. They're happier, they're healthier, just like Dr. Stan was saying. It lowers the blood pressure, it's mood setting, you're feeling good. Those people grew in my chair. They got more confident, they felt more empowered. They were looking good and they were feeling good. And it rewarded me in such great ways to know that I could help with them. Sorry, I'm tearing up still from the. So, anyway, going through all that for so many years, I realized that I was much more than just a dental hygienist. I wasn't just cleaning teeth. I was helping to instill a lot of other confidence in people. So not only was I there to help them get healthy and a beautiful smile, I learned that I was coaching them a lot, which helped me lead to my next vision of being a life coach, which I took the step not so long ago. And I can tell you, it has been life-changing for me. And it's been so great and rewarding to see other people that I've been coaching and what they're doing. We woke up this morning. Not everybody did. We are breathed by the Spirit. And what I love to do is help people that are a little bit stuck, have a little bit of longing or discontent. I love helping them tap in to their inner voice, their inner strength, tap into their higher power, figure out what's missing, get that dream all planted, all created, and then I can help them figure out how to get there. I was meditating this morning and I was thinking of the words calm, confident, delightful energy. And as I was doing that, I noticed when I got to the word delightful, I felt the corners of my mouth turning up. Then I had a little grin on my face. And then I realized I could notice that. And then I noticed how that made me feel. And then my chest started to grow really big. And then I asked God, I said, what am I needing to know today, to do today, and to be today? And it was shouting at me, be love, give love, and know love. And tears just started streaming down my face. And this is what we teach in our programs. Tap in, listen to that still small voice, tap into your inner strength, tap in and light that fire behind that smile that shows to everybody. Be the person that you're supposed to be. Notice those thoughts. Notice how it stirs up those feelings inside. And notice what action steps you take to create a life you love living. And notice how that ripple affects everyone around you. I have witnessed firsthand the effects of people tapping into their inner strength. People have started new companies. People have grown awareness of what it takes to have their life balance. They figure out their perceptions change a little bit and they figure out what's really important to them. And they're happy. They're just glowing. And so smiles come in all different shapes and sizes. You can have a biological, healthy smile, and you can have an inner feeling, deep, resonating smile of love and hope and just a positiveness. So I don't know if I've talked for 15 minutes or not, but I could go on.
No, you have
But
not, but we have a hard stop right now because Dr. Stan Harris is going to be taking over as host. And I think our speaker is Janelle Harrison. So she is next queued. And Beth, you are up in 15 minutes.
all
So,
right. Thanks so
Janice,
much.
I will be very heartfelt. I felt so much about what you were sharing about how powerful a smile is and that story about the father and the child.
Yeah.
So we're going to have you back for a deeper dive.